Nostalgia is a very strong motivator when it comes to luring people's hard-earned money out of their wallets, and with this LEGO Super Mario set, LEGO attempts just that with a curious throwback to a video game classic. I'm Joe, and this is my review of LEGO Super Mario set number 71438, Super Mario World, Mario and Yoshi. As the name suggests, this pixelated set is based on Mario and his dinosaur buddy's appearance in the Super Mario World video game that launched alongside the Super NES in 1991. In this video game, Mario could ride Yoshi, and the dinosaur could gobble up enemies with his long red tongue, something that this set tries to recapture. But before we take a look at the build and its features, let's check out the box first. Now I know this set is targeted at adult builders, but I do wish we had a nicer box instead of the generic black box. I know it's following the LEGO branding standards, but the text top right is just so uninspiring. Fortunately, the shot of the model is highlighted nicely, and we do get some splash of color with the bright green strip below to accompany the Super Mario World logo bottom right. The 4 pieces used on top to showcase the 1-to-1 ratio is also interesting and gives you a nice idea of what kind of building experience this is going to be. The back of the box also showcases the build from the front, but this time hinting at the play feature. It's actually funny that we get yet another shot from this angle on the side of the box, and you'll understand why when we dive into the set. We also get a picture explaining how the play feature works, as well as a very odd looking pixelated line drawing. This is also the smallest set that I've opened that has the lid, which allows for easy access to the contents. And inside we get 15 paper bags in a variety of sizes, but they also have quite a few smaller plastic bags inside, which is interesting. We also get 2 plastic bags for the larger pieces and a big white envelope that contains a 228-page instruction booklet that includes a few pages up front that introduces us to the Super Mario World, alongside a spread with a quote from the designers of the set, and finally some more product shots along with a hidden bonus feature for the set. It took me about 4.5 hours to complete this set, and a word of caution, your enjoyment of this set will depend on how much you enjoy the technical side of LEGO builds. The first few bags focuses on the base and sets up all the components needed to make the set function, and I have to admit that I found it very enjoyable seeing how the designers solved some of the engineering challenges. Once that is out of the way, you move on to building all the body parts that make up Yoshi. Here the building experience pivots a bit to a lot of plate building that is covered by tiles. This is the main styling of this set, and I know some LEGO builders aren't always a fan of it, but I think for this set it makes total sense. I also need to mention that the instructions are excellent and help a lot to make sure that you don't mix up the colors. Once Yoshi is attached to the base and stand, we finish everything off with Mario's head, body and yellow cape, and it was such a treat seeing the characters take shape. And once you're done building, you should end up with these extra pieces. Now onto the set. The completed build is made up of 1,215 pieces and measures over 40 centimeters high, 26 centimeters wide and 11 centimeters deep, and understandably it is an 18+ set. I'm quite surprised how under the radar this set came in. It wasn't really hyped up by LEGO, and I don't really get why, because it is a very good set. It recreates the pixelated look of the characters so well. The black base is hidden very nicely by a grassy panel, with a literal standout being a little bit of studded texturing on the grass edge. I also like how there's a lighter green heel at the back to bring in some depth and a subtle parallax effect. The base also has 4 rubber feet that prevents it from moving around, which was a good move. And Yoshi looks as cute and bright green as ever, with his red shoes and weird orange arm, while Mario sitting on top of him looks excellent. The tile-made shading on his face and clothing is fantastic, and again I love the studded texture for his hair and mustache. He's also wearing his yellow cape that completes the overall look, and removing Mario also gives us a lot more detail for Yoshi that's completely hidden. I also like how the entire build is finished off by that 1 tile wide black outline, and we get some nice depth in this set due to the fact that some components are layered on top of each other. And it all comes together to create a very effective and sizable display piece. But I bet you've been dying to see what happens when I turn this little black crank to the side. Once you start cranking away, the entire set jumps to life in the most impressive way possible. And let's just appreciate how every single piece moves independently. From Yoshi's swinging arm and legs, his head bobbing back and forth, to Mario's flapping cape and the subtle way he stays put while Yoshi goes even lower. It is so much fun to play with this. There's also another dial at the back that opens up Yoshi's mouth so his tongue can shoot out to catch some Koopas. It is a shame that it's not that easy to do it all together, but it is a minor complaint at best. So turning around this set reveals why it's never shown in any promo shots. It does look a little bit rough, but looking at it a different way, I kind of like that it's not closed up, because it allows you to really appreciate the engineering of the build. It's nice to see how everything is connected to the structure in the middle, and by turning the crank it pushes the white component upwards, which in turn moves all the sections that are connected to it. I think that's really great. There's also that bonus play feature that I mentioned earlier, and for that I need my little friend.
Lego Luigi time!
You can pull out this little retractable arm that has a scannable action tag, and if you have either the Mario, Luigi or Peach characters, you can have them interact with this set. What you need to do is simply place the character on top of the action tag and activate the crank.
Hello, Mario.
I think the way it works is it's activated by the vibrations created by interacting with the set, and I really like the addition of this. So I can totally recommend this set for not just fans of Super Mario, but also people who enjoy the technical side of LEGO builds. The designers really knocked it out of the park with this one, and I feel like pixel art lends itself to LEGO very well. The bonus feature doesn't do much to sell the set, in fact it's not even mentioned on the box, but even without that it makes for an excellent display piece, as long as you display it head on. Anyways, let me know what you think about this set, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you like this review and what we do, and as always, thanks for watching.